if I had to pick what was the other BS Wanted Dead trophy, it would 100% be the Severance Pays Trophy for seeing all of the finishing strikes, which are special executions you do on enemies with the circle and triangle button after inflicting so much damage to them. These trigger seemingly random execution animations, and you need to see all of them at least once. And that randomness is just the beginning of the problems with this trophy, as this silver trophy was the platinum blocker for everyone in the game's first year of release, as nobody could figure out how you unlocked the damn thing. No one knew how many finishing strikes there actually were, you had no tracker showing you what you had already got, and there was no way of knowing what different types of finishing strikes counted, or how many each boss had, and if they counted too. The whole thing was honestly just a mess, and it didn't seem to track across multiple playthroughs either, making it very hard for you to get all of these random and unknown amount of finishers in a single run through of the game. So, a year went by without anyone getting the platinum on PS4 and PS5, and all hope was seemingly lost as the devs just went silent and promised that a patch was coming, but nothing ever came out. And then, amazingly, the devs did a surprise patch in January 2024 to fix the trophy. The game now showed you a list of finishers and would increase the odds of the animations playing for the ones you hadn't seen, making those easier to obtain. Best of all, they will now count across multiple save files and playthroughs of the game, so surely everything's okay now, right? Well, yes and no. While people are getting the trophy, I still think it could be better, as the tracker is still kind of vague, only listing the categories and not each individual type of finishing strike, so you can still be unsure of which strike you are missing, as you'll only know them by the type or category and not a particular enemy or boss that you need. Plus, the strikes themselves to trigger are still finicky, as when you press circle and triangle, I'd often end up just accidentally shooting the enemy instead, wasting an opportunity to potentially do the move on a character that I needed. The wall finishes are still also a pain to trigger, as I'd rarely get them when being close or by to walls, as she'd often just do a normal finisher instead that I'd already seen hundreds of times, so the rarity thing still feels a bit off to me. Some bosses also have more than others too, and it can be hard to get them during the fights, and if you do miss them you'll have to replay the game again in order to get back to that boss and try again, as there's no chat to select. Overall, this is a terribly implemented trophy in an otherwise awesome game. I'm glad the devs patched it, and it is better now, but don't be surprised if you still have trouble trying to get your last few finishing strikes. You can end up doing several more playthroughs, so for that reason, the Severance Pays Trophy is that other BS Wanted Dead trophy. Thank you very much for watching. Have you tried to get this trophy? Did you have as many problems as I have? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.